Southwest Hot Chefs and Restaurants is brought to you in part by Sub-Zero Wolf Appliances, leaders in refrigeration and cooking.
I hope you enjoyed the tour of the Fat Squirrel Pub and Grille in Rio Rancho. We're at Builder Source Appliance Gallery in Albuquerque. And Jeremy, last time you were on the show, we went appetizer crazy. You made some fried pickle strips and a Scotch egg that was so delicious. This time you've got something a little more hearty to make for us.
Yep, what we're making today is we're making a shepherd's pie, which for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, it's somewhat a version of a stew that's topped with mashed potatoes and melted cheese. So our first ingredients that we have here is carrot, celery, onion. We have beef stew meat. We have button mushrooms. We have Worcestershire, parsley, garlic, salt and pepper.
And what's this?
Oh, and we have missing a few things. We have our Guinness beer here, and we have our beef stock.
Since you're a pub, you like to work beer into a lot of the recipes, huh?
Yeah, we try and incorporate the beer with the food, make the flavors combine.
And this recipe is on southwesthotchefs.com if you want to try making it yourself. And these are ingredients that a lot of people might already have in their kitchen. So you could try to make it at home. Or you could head into Fat Squirrel and order it, which is my preference.
So we're gonna get that stew meat going,
Okay,
and we're gonna start our vegetable prep. So if I can have you quarter these mushrooms up.
Okay, and you should know that there wasn't a lot of confidence that I could quarter a whole bowl of mushrooms, so he cut most of them for me. I only have to cut 4.
Lucky you.
Lucky me.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dice, small dice, the carrot, celery, and the onion. And that'll be our first step. And one thing, always keep in mind knife control whenever you're cutting vegetables, whether you're at home or anywhere. One of my biggest knife safety practices is to always have a very sharp knife. The most dangerous knife is a dull knife. So
Done. 8 seconds.
awesome. So can I have you dice up some of the celery?
Oh, I thought I didn't have to do anything else. That's what I get for being fast. Sure,
Yep.
I can dice celery. So, tell me about the Fat Squirrel. You guys are a really busy, hopping pub.
Yeah, we're a very busy pub. We're fairly new. We've been open since 2008, and it is growing. We're getting our name out there. So anybody out there that hasn't been to our pub, come and check us out. We offer several English style entrees, and we also offer 5 different cuts of steak.
Wow.
From ribeye to filet to sirloin to New York strip. And we have salads, we have several sandwiches, and a lot of good, interesting appetizers. So if you've never been to our establishment, come and check us out.
And we're cooking in a Sub-Zero Wolf kitchen today. And what do you think about this kitchen, Jeremy?
I think this kitchen is phenomenal. This is a dream kitchen for any chef. Very professional, state of the art. Very nice kitchen. Someday I hope to have one of my own.
Me too. I don't know if I'd cook in it. I might just have friends over and order some takeout. Fat Squirrel. That would impress too, wouldn't it?
Yep.
That's my plan. All right, so this, should I stir the beef?
Yeah, you can go
Sirloin?
ahead and stir it up. And what we're doing with the sirloin right now is we're stirring it up. We just want to get the outside cooked a little bit. And then the next step, which is we're looking good right there on the sear.
And you thought I could just chop 4 mushrooms. I've cut celery, I've stirred meat. It's a big day for me, Jeremy. You're not here every day, but there's a lot of trust between you and I that I don't always get from our guests. I like it.
So now that we have our vegetable prep here,
All right.
and I'm going to add my Guinness beer to it. And we're gonna allow that Guinness to cook down. Whenever you incorporate beer or wine with any type of food, you always want to cook your beer out. You don't want something that tastes like a beer. It's just to add flavors, and so that's why you cook it out.
And you do that
that's what
frequently.
we're doing here.
You add beer to a lot of recipes at Fat Squirrel, don't you?
We do that frequently. We add beer and wine to a lot of our food.
Now, who provides your beer?
We have several different providers. We do serve Turtle Mountain beer, which is our sister company. We do use their beer. We have several different, I believe we have 70 different types of beer.
That's a lot.
So we have any type of beer, whatever you drink, come to the Squirrel and we'll have something you like. So we're gonna allow that to reduce down a little.
Yeah, I noticed when I was in there,
Worcestershire.
What'd you just put in?
Worcestershire.
Say it again.
Worcestershire.
I can't say it, so I'll let you say it. When I was in the Fat Squirrel, I noticed that there were some people that were looking at the menu, studying it because they probably hadn't been there before. But there were also a lot of what seemed like regulars, people that, for lack of, it was like the norms of Rio Rancho. People were like, hey, when they came in and saying hello. It was such a friendly, fun atmosphere.
Yeah, we have a really good atmosphere. The servers, the regular customers that come back, it's a really good environment, family friendly. We have lots of families that come in with their kids, and it's a good place to come to. So what we're gonna do next, Ginger, is we're still letting the beer reduce, but we can add our veggies to it. So at this point, we have everything together, and we're just gonna let that beer cook down and let some of that beer flavor cook down into our vegetables.
So I bet a lot of people come in to see you. You gotta come see this guy at the Fat Squirrel. The things that you make are really different and unique, and the flavors are different and unique, like nothing you've ever seen on a menu. It's so fun to order. It's hard to, you have to go with friends and order a combination of things and try several different things.
And like I said before, our kitchen is an all-scratch kitchen. We don't believe in preparing anything that comes out of a bag.
I believe in the opposite of that at my house. If you can put it in the microwave, it's good.
And I think that's definitely what distinguishes us from other restaurants, is that all of our food is from scratch. So now we're ready to add our beef stock.
So the alcohol is cooked down, everything has been incorporated. The only vegetable we didn't add,
peas yet.
The peas.
And the peas go in at the end, and the reason for that is that they'll overcook.
They'll overcook.
Yeah.
And you
so
get
we'll do
mushy
that
peas, like baby food or something like that. Okay.
So now we'll go ahead and throw the lid on there.
All right.
And we'll let this simmer for about 45 minutes.
Okay. We'll let it happen.
Okay.
We'll be right back.